my God, let's go. What is up, everybody? Today's a big day. We are going absolutely bankrupt today to help you guys go on a free vacation. How's everybody doing today?
I don't hear anybody screaming.
No,
I said, how's everybody doing today?
Oh my God, it's a free cruise.
All right, I'm going to sit down. I will be sitting down.
All right, I know this has been highly anticipated for the last couple of weeks, especially if you've been riding with us from the early days. I've seen some comments like people couldn't sleep last night, so hopefully we can finally curb your anxiety and we can just give away this cruise and everybody can live happily ever after. But this isn't the first of our giveaways. It's definitely not going to be the last of our giveaways.
Yes. And also, I see a lot of people in here. How do we, is there a number counter somewhere?
Yeah,
what's up, everybody?
17 people right now in here. So
every one of you guys hopefully has a comment on that video. If not, go do it right now. All right. It's not over until it's over. Oh, okay. I see now. Okay, I got it. So we got a couple shout outs. We got Jefferson. What's up, man? Couldn't sleep. Try some melatonin next time. We got Mikey. We got Tom, DJ Hova, Kimberly, Auntie. How are you? How are you doing, Auntie? We got Jason. We got Craig D. We got Ali. Wow, we got a lot of people in here. Oh, your mom's in here. What's up, Mom? Kimberly. What's up, Bob? What's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, Jason was hanging out in here. He's just chilling with us before.
Coming in.
Kyle. Not to be confused with the boat breaker, Kyle. Woo, give it up. It's on our second to last video. It's called "We're Giving Away a Free Cruise." Shouldn't be that hard to find if you just go to our videos. So definitely got a comment in there.
At least like 200 views. You know, we're riding heavy on that one.
Yeah. So quick. We would like to talk about that a little bit. So the algorithm didn't really push the free cruise, which is good for you guys. Not the greatest for us, but what are you going to do? You know, your chances just went up tenfold, hopefully.
Everyone has a really good shot, honestly. I mean, we thought there was going to be like a decent amount of people, and now that dust is settled, you have better odds winning this than you do just winning $2 off a scratch off, to be honest. So odds are in your favor.
Ooh, oh, Robin's in here. She was on the cruise with me on the Sunrise. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Rich? It really is. Jim, how we doing, Jim? We're going to see you soon on the celebration.
Hey.
All right. What else we got going on? Kyle, you want to kind of go over the timeline? We're going to do a little bit of stuff with you guys before we do the drawing. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, so we just wanted to do a quick touch on just go over all the legal jargon again, just to cover ourselves. And then we're just going to be doing the drawing. We have a surprise for you guys in store at the very end of the stream. And then we're just going to go over some upcoming plans as well. So not too much beforehand, but definitely a little bit of stuff. I feel like this is Zoom meeting, just me and Pete, but there's like 30 people watching.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing a demonstration on something that I built. Jim, if you commented on that video, you are definitely in the drawing. Who else we got? Hey, William. How you doing, William?
What's up, man?
Angela? It's okay if you don't listen. We put the Instagram on there. We were a little hesitant. The only reason we put the Instagram on there, Angela, it was so that we want to do giveaways on that at some point soon. So we want to kind of build that up. So that's why we put that on there.
And it makes
Jason's making fun of me.
Yeah, the Instagrams also helps us communicate with you guys a lot easier than the YouTube comments because we're not going to trade email addresses. We could like DM each other on Instagram. But if you don't have it, not a huge problem. We'll figure out a way how to get in contact with you, which we'll go over a little bit in the live.
Yeah. So I hope some of you guys use your parents' accounts and your sisters and your mothers. And I said that wrong. I hope some of you guys use some other accounts. Get your comments in so that you guys can win and go with them. Thank you, Jefferson. Appreciate that.
I know.
All right, so
Jersey is in the house today, so I have to give that a quick shout out.
Who are you giving a shout out to?
Union Beach, New Jersey. That is a must.
Union Beach. Okay, Union Beach, whatever that means. So let's go over a couple milestones. So we reached 1K. Thank you guys. Thanks to everybody that's in here. Thanks to Kyle's mom. She's been very supportive. Thank you to Jacqueline for the shirts. We appreciate that. And then thank you to you guys for just hanging around and sticking with us. So you're probably wondering what's next. Go ahead, Kyle. You can kind of go ahead and take it from here.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we just do videos for fun. I know some people do this to make a living, but we're just here to grow this community as much as possible. And I mean, we have a couple milestones in mind. The next big one is 5K, and then we're giving a cruise away at 1,000 subscribers. So at 5,000, we have something really special planned. I'm not sure if we want to say it yet, Peter, not, but this definitely isn't going to be the last giveaway that is going to happen. That's kind of absurd for like where we are in like YouTube trajectory, but it's going to be a crazy one. And honestly, I haven't seen a YouTuber no one's done a free cruise giveaway. I know there's other channels that have done it, but you have to be subscribed to like Patreon or whatever. We just want to do it free, give back to you guys just for supporting us, just by being subscribed and watching our videos and spending time with us. Like, we just really appreciate it.
Yep. And to kind of piggyback off of that, it's people comment and they call it a cash grab or whatever you want to call it. But you need to have tons of subscribers to make any kind of money on this platform. So in the beginning, it's just going to be about how much can we really give back and make people's days and meet some people. And, it's basically a cruise channel for cruising. You guys get it. You guys get what I'm saying.
No, I don't think they do. I don't get it.
Neither do I. I kind of went off the tracks right there. So did you cover everything in the milestones, Kyle?
Yeah. Basically, we're just going to give back as much as possible. We don't make a ton of money, but whatever we do make, we do plan on just giving right back to you guys, because this isn't our full-time gig. This is just what we do for fun. We enjoy making content. We did it just for no reason, honestly. We've been making videos on YouTube for like 6 years, 7 years, but just started this channel during the cruise pause, and we just really like it. And honestly, we're going to see how far we can take it.
Yeah. And going off that, there was an overwhelming amount of comments that said, I never cruised before, so this would be fun to win one as my first. So I'm crossing my fingers for someone that hasn't been on a cruise to win, just because like introducing people to cruises is kind of our thing. Like, Kyle introduced me to cruising, me and Mikey, who's also on here. And then we brought 5 more. And then, next thing you know, we're cruising with 11 or 12 people every time. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to try to do some group cruises in the future. Hopefully we can meet you guys, and hopefully we guys can just take you guys on more cruises. Like I said, the more that we grow, the more we just want to give back. So who knows? We'll charter a yacht and sail the Mediterranean in next year. Who knows? The world's our oyster.
Yes. What do we got going on in the comments here? Shout out to DJs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jim. So it's going to be 100% out of pocket. We've done smaller giveaways, as you know, and it's out of pocket, but it's okay. It's fun. It's really fun for us. We get excited to do these things. Thank you, Blanche. Yeah. He was being annoying earlier, so I wasn't sure if I should let him in here. But anyways, keeping it moving. So I want to just kind of go over the last cruise I was on. There's some secrets in there that probably won't come out on video, so you guys will be here to learn about those. And then kind of like our upcoming plans. So the Sunrise, we went out of Miami. Me and Danny went. Kyle couldn't make it because, his boss was giving it to him, so he couldn't get on this cruise. So we went out of Miami. It was gorgeous weather. It was a 5-day cruise. We wanted to see what a Thanksgiving cruise would be like. And I was a little worried because I was looking at some posts and it was like they were serving like deli turkey meat. on some of the older boats. So we were like, let's see what happens. But, we didn't care. We're not, we just want to eat. But it was the opposite. It was great. The food was great the entire time. You saw a lot of the food in the vlog. And we went to 3 ports, and those ports were very, very fun. And one of the things I wanted to say was on the very last day, I got sick. So I probably won't be saying that in any of the videos or making a video about it because I don't want to scare people away. But there was a lot of sick people on the last day of the boat, as you guys can imagine. So they're still.
But you didn't have COVID. Let's clarify. It wasn't COVID.
I didn't have COVID. It was like a minor flu, but I didn't leave the room on the last day. I just watched Top Gun 3 times. Since the movie's 3 hours long, I only needed to watch it 3 times.
Robin said she got sick too.
Yeah. So I got sick, and on the way home was kind of annoying because, traveling while sick sucked. And, I was sick for the first 2 days home, but I still had an amazing time. Jim, we were at the Plymouth. Now, this hotel was amazing. It had like a little courtyard with a pool in the middle. The drinks were amazing. They had a little restaurant in there. So it was fun. Oh, Robin got sick too. Yeah. I figured half of the boat. Sorry, I kicked something and my light went off. I figured like half of the boat got sick because on the way out, I was wearing a mask and I just heard coughing and sneezing. And I was like, uh-oh. So that kind of sucks. So moving on to the next, actually in exactly another month, we'll be getting on the Celebration December 8th. So that's a big boat. January 8th. That's a huge boat. We're going to grab a lot of footage for you guys. We're going to try out all the restaurants. And yeah, I kind of wanted to, ask for if you guys want anything in specific, reach out to us on Instagram or comment, hey, I want to see these restaurants, or I want to see complimentary restaurants versus paid restaurants. Kind of want an idea of, what you guys want to see. So
personally, I've been begging Pete to do a bar crawl video. There's so many bars on the Celebration. I really want to see what every specialty cocktail is like on all these bars. So
yeah, I plan on doing. See you there. Is your mom going on this?
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
They got a Havana. They have Havana access too. They said that could be they'll give you Havana access for the day if you want.
Awesome. We gotta grab a dinner with Jim. He's gonna be on there with us too. So yeah, that's a huge boat. It has roller coasters, has this, has that. It's kind of like the Mardi Gras, which we have footage on. Need to see the Emeralds menu if you get a chance. Yeah, absolutely. I'll make a note of that. Yeah, so we will do that. And that's also out of Miami. So yeah. All right, cool. That's all I got, Kyle, for upcoming plans and the sunrise recap.
All right. And then just because we're doing this, we used to do Let's Talk Tuesday, which was like our live stream on Tuesdays, and we couldn't figure out how to do them together for the longest time. It was just kind of like Pete and I would switch on and off. We're going to bring that back now just because we feel like it's a cool way to talk to people. It's a live way to look. We don't look at comments that are like a week old and then like reply to you guys. So we're going to do that from every Tuesday go forward, which kind of brings us to, if the winner doesn't claim their prize here this week, within this week, we'll be doing the same giveaway next week. But Pete, if you want to just go over all the legal stuff.
Yeah. So basically, we're doing this giveaway, and from the past, we've done giveaways where we've done multiple times where we give away 4 Amazon cards for $25 each. I know some of the winners are actually in here. And what we see is we get 2 responses or 3, but we never get the full 4. So, I mean, we don't, you never know. We told people to look out for the comment. We're planning for the worst. So the contingency is we put it in the rules. If they don't reach out to us within the time frame given, which is 7 days, we will just be forced to redraw next Tuesday. So there's that. I want to get that out of the way before we do the drawing. But I hope the drawing happens and it's someone in here. That's what I hope. I'm crossing my fingers for that. So that's pretty much the contingency. We'll redraw next Tuesday, 12/13. And to go along with that, me and Kyle are going to start to try to go live again on Tuesdays. We did it for about 3 months straight. But we wanted to be together. Kyle finally took the time, figured it out, and now here we are together. So we will continue the Let's Talk Tuesdays. Hope to see some of you guys there and just chat with us, some news, some more giveaways and such. Yep.
Yeah. Please, I hate this little StreamYard logo thing, so we're going to try to get rid of that, but pay no attention to the free software that we found.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we talked about the celebration. We talked about Let's Talk Tuesday. So let's get into some of the legal stuff. And then I think we could do the drawing. All right. So I hope you guys are getting excited. Sorry. Legal stuff we definitely want to go over, because if you looked at the rules stated that you got to pick a cruise on or after March 1st. And this is for simple reasons, legal reasons. So we need to get an LLC in order to give a cruise away, because we want to pay for the cruise with the LLC so that we, take care of our behinds just in case, So we
Not
need an LLC. Yeah.
Not saying one of you guys can fall down the stairs and then sue us and then we're kind of done for. So we need the LLC to protect ourselves as individuals. And we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways now as a business. Again, we are just doing this for fun, but that takes a lot of stress off of us legally. So
yeah, we have to separate.
We're waiting for the application to be separated, and the application's taking a lot longer than we thought it would. But we wanted to make sure we definitely gave away the cruise on the date we said we were going to do it originally.
So while the application's being approved, we will get a bank account directly after. And this is all transparency, guys. We just want to be transparent with you. With everyone in here, so that there's no reason to lie about anything on this channel, because it's for fun. So get LLC. As soon as the LLC is approved, we can then use the EIN to get tax stuff for a bank. And then once that's approved, we talk with a lawyer to get something drafted up, and we're on our way. But that'll all happen well before March. Whoever wins, we can pick the cruise, we can figure everything out with the travel agent, and we'll get the payment squared away, and everything will be fine. So don't worry about any of that stuff. We just wanted to let you guys know that the winner tonight shouldn't be expecting a call tomorrow saying, look at your bank account. We just sent you $1 million. So, so there's that. All right. So what time we got? We got, do we have any questions? Does everybody in here comment on the video?
Yeah.
We'll
so
give
Jason
you guys
just
2 more minutes.
Jason just asked, is it for any company, any ship? Yes, it's for any company, any ship, up to $1,000. We're just going to give you guys $1,000 budget. You guys can go crazy, pick whatever ship you want. And that is pretty much it for us. That's the only, I think, thing that we didn't mention that we would have mentioned in the rules.
Yeah. So in the rules, it states that we're giving the winner will receive a cruise fare limit of $1,000 USD to choose any cruise they please. So again, this isn't, you can derive from this, but just to give you guys more of an idea, you could use the 1,000 and go on a 3-day cruise and try to get an alcohol package in there and try to get everything smushed in the 1,000. Or you can go on the biggest cruise in your life and do a $5,000 cruise and use our 1,000 credit. We don't care what you pick. We didn't want to set restrictions on that, because not everybody cruises Carnival, not everybody cruises Royal, and so on and so forth. And maybe you have time to take a 14-day cruise. Maybe you only have time for a 5-day cruise. What's up, JoJo?
We'll set you up with the travel agent too. That has our credit card on file, and you could just run by prices and try to get hopefully as much as you possibly can on that cruise included in the 1,000. We don't want you guys to go out of pocket too much by any means, but like we said, this is going out 100% out of pocket for us. So we do have a ceiling on this because we're not making money.
Yeah.
All right. That being said,
yeah.
I don't see any other questions. Do you just want to?
Nobody has any questions? Just so you guys are aware, I don't know if you're in class or whatever, but for the winner, we have a little, I don't want to blow anyone's ears out. So that will be going off for about 3 minutes after we announce the winner. All right. And I was going to get confetti and stuff, but
can't afford
who's going to clean it up? I'm broke. Who's going to clean it up? All right. So let's do this. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, so I'm going to be sharing my screen again. This
Can
feels
we
like
get a
Zoom
boat
meeting.
breakers in the chat, please, while Kyle's setting up? I just want to see boat breakers flood the chat. I'm gonna stand
Wow,
up.
that
I'm
is
gonna
Peaches.
stand up. We got 32 watching, Kyle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, high budget here. All right, so basically this is the URL. I'm just going to explain everything.
Go
So
ahead.
we don't get duplicate users. We're just filtering that out. We're not going to include the comments to replies because some people, they just should have commented on the video. Filtering the comments, this we'll get to. We have a surprise with this, but add extra entries, remove winners. We're not going to do all that. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Let's see how many comments we got. We got 70 unique raffles, and here we go. The moment
Wait,
you've all
Kyle,
been waiting
don't do it yet.
for.
I want to know what song DJ Hova would play right now if we were allowed to play music. Give me the song. Give me the
If
song.
we weren't going to get copyright strike, what would be right now? I'm waiting on him because I can't
Dom's
see.
in here. Dom's in here. We got a winner in here. We got JoJo. We got William. We got Jefferson. Mr. G.
You're holding it. All right, I'm doing this. It's going to cycle through the names. Did Hova pick a song yet or no?
He did. Calling, of course.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. We're cycling through. We got Joe Chen. So we got Joe Chen as a winner. Ladies and gentlemen,
What was the comment, Kyle? I need to know.
It says promotions, which no idea. This person might not claim it. This looks like a spam account, to be honest with you.
This does look like a spam account, but it might not. English may not be the first language.
It might not be. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll make a comment post just to see if they don't claim their prize in a week. We'll be back here. We will definitely be back here. But that being said,
I remember this comment. I was like, this isn't even a real comment. I don't know. It's looking like it might be a re because they won, but let's see.
All right, so
let's see.
Yeah, we're not going to take away the winner from this person. Like, we're not going to do that. So next Tuesday we will be going live, but we do have in the video, at the very end of the video, there was a little Easter egg saying comment December 6th, and that we're going to do a secondary little consolation prize of a $50 gift card because
explain that.
You guys
explain that
follow the rules. All right. So if you guys watched the video that you all commented on, at the very end of the video, there is a little Easter egg saying comments to you December 6th. Those are for the only people who watched to the very end. So for those people who stayed to the very end, and thank you guys so much because that really helps us, we're going to be doing a consolation prize. So for that person, we're going to be doing
it. So while he sets that up, we're going to be giving away another prize. It's going to be a $50 Amazon gift card to anybody that, as Kyle typed in, has 6th in their comment.
There's only 6 people that followed the rules out of everybody. So with that being said,
it wasn't really the rules. It wasn't
a rule. It was an Easter egg.
They watched to the end.
All right.
There we go.
Velvet Layfield said, "Sir, you on December 6th." Literally, none of these are going through.
All right, Velvet. Is Velvet in here? I need to know. Is Velvet in here? Does someone know Velvet? See you next Tuesday, I'm sure. Your mom's got insides.
She's ready. She has confidence. How much for merch? We are going to be figuring that out. We're not going to sell merch. We don't have enough people to support us right now. We're just taking it day by day. A lot of people said see you next Tuesday. Unfortunately, a little anticlimactic, but I saw that ending, but I failed to comment. Well, we'll see what happens.
All right. You were in there. Everybody was in there. Hopefully, as it was scrolling, you kind of saw your profile picture. Yeah, definitely appreciate everybody that came and hung out with us. A 31 got to be a record for us.
Definitely.
And we got Mary in here.
Everyone's just saying next Tuesday. Hey, we should pick a new day because you know what people say.
We're gonna go ahead and comment on that comment, and just for again transparency, we're trying to figure out a way to know that person is the winner, because we could just get an email from somebody saying, "Hey, I am this guy." So what we're gonna do is we're going to have the person email us, and then when they email us, we're gonna give them a secret word to message us on YouTube so that we know that it's their account. So again, if one of you guys win, now you know, and your cocktail hour is officially over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, yes. Oh, Elmer said, just look them up. He's fake.
I don't know. I don't want to take the chance.
You sure, Elmer? Elmer, are you sure you don't know what that comment says? What was it? I couldn't even read it.
It was promoism or something. I really don't know. It was.
So, what do you think? We'll try to keep you guys posted on Instagram and on YouTube if like the winner hasn't reached out to us by like the weekend, let's say. We'll do the weekend, Kyle?
Yeah, we'll do a post on YouTube and then Instagram. So those people see another reason the whole Instagram thing's coming into play. But yeah, we definitely got punked, Jason. We definitely got punked.
Come out. All right, awesome. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, me and Kyle will probably stick around for another 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll stick around.
10 minutes. We'll just BS with you guys. But as far as our timeline goes, I think we got everything out. Yeah. So how's this? Do a second short video. Good spin. Gotcha. We will.
Yeah, do YouTube short.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you got it.
What? I don't know what that means, Bob.
I don't know what Bob's saying. What's your next cruise?
We got the next cruise January 8th out of Miami.
Yeah. I do my best.
See ya. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you guys. Thanks for stopping in, Anastasia.
Favorite cruise ship? Ooh. I'm going to go. I know this is going to differ for Kyle. I'm going to go with the Horizon.
Wait. I was actually just thinking that.
The Horizon?
Yeah, I like the Horizon because it had like all the bells and whistles, but it wasn't too big. So I did like that, actually.
Robin, right now, we didn't even mention that in the video that we are both. I'm not going to say it. Kyle, you say it.
I'm not saying the P word.
Because you know what? Jason's here, and you know what? He keeps saying things about me.
Nah, I think we both sail on Carnival primarily. So I think that's kind of our favorite, but we have been kind of disappointed with Carnival over the last few sailings. So in 2023, we're going to be branching out to other cruise lines. I know Pete's trying to get on Celebrity. I'm trying to get on Royal or Norwegian in the next couple of sailings throughout 2023. So 2023 is going to be like an exploratory year for us, because especially like we're making videos for like people out in the world, and we're kind of just doing literally Carnival, shoving it down everyone's throat. So it's not really doing like any perspective or anything like that. So we know all the tips and tricks for Carnival. We could talk Carnival for literally hours on end. But when it comes to other cruise lines, we're still kind of novices. I mean, I don't even know if I've been on Royal more than like 3 times in my life. Same thing with Norwegian.
Yeah, we're looking at Virgin. It looks like it's going to be a little bit more expensive. They don't have any alcohol packages or anything, and that's where I get worried. See, like on my 10th drink on Carnival, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm like, bring the next one. You know what I mean? I'm just pointing at people. Somebody bring me the next one. If I'm paying for them and they make it nice and easy, where like I just wristband myself like bonk, I'm going broke by accident.
It's done. No more free cruises.
What else? Yeah, Conquest was definitely a good boat. JoJo is on the Horizon. Man,
best.
That's a good lineup. You see the lineup?
That is the best. ABC Islands are literally one of my favorite cruise lines. Aruba and Curacao. Bonaire is cool, but like Aruba and Curacao are beautiful.
Yes.
You're gonna enjoy that one a lot.
Oh man, Curacao is my favorite. I love Curacao. Belize, it's kind of nice. Comparison videos. What do you want to see a comparison of?
I don't know. I'm thinking I really want to try Norwegian just because they bake in the drink package now, and I mean that's a major expense on any other cruise line, and the fact that it's kind of thrown in Norwegian, you can get those Blue Island iced teas, like Mike's saying. You can't go wrong.
No. No one should know what a blue Long Island iced tea is.
I don't know about all that. After a sea day, you need to have a few Blue Long Islands.
So when we were on the Legend with our friend Mikey Sales down there, who also won the lip sync contest when it was a thing, we asked the bartender that we got really close with, like, what can really mess us up, right? Because like it was a sea day and we were just trying to get there, trying to have some fun. Yes, I would definitely cruise to Japan. Oh my god, in a heartbeat. Anyways, the bartender says try a blue LIT, and we're like, okay, if you think that that's the strongest drink. I had one of those things, and I swear I was seeing the Looney Tunes. I couldn't, like, it was so bad. So now we make jokes about them, like they're too dangerous. Princess Cruises. We have you been on one, Cal?
I have not been on Princess.
Your parents cruise Princess, though, right?
Yeah, they have done Princess before, but not I. It's a little pricey for like what we were doing, and the nightlife on Princess I know isn't exactly like the Carnival Norwegian Royal demo.
But it's Dom. It's our buddy Dom.
Oh, what's up, Dom? Yeah,
it's our buddy Dom. Princess Cruise, high tolerance. And then I try that drink. Try Blue LIT then, and you let us know.
It's the way to go. Have you ever been to Paradise Beach in Cozumel, and do you like it or Mr. Sancho's better? I haven't done either of those. I usually try to do an all-inclusive, but there is a website that I don't know the name of off the top of my head, but it will give you day passes for like 2 days, 3 days before for like an extremely discounted rate. It's how I did the Rio in the Bahamas, and it was really affordable. So usually it's kind of just what's the cheapest on that day. And usually it has like pictures and like Yelp reviews. Like we'll do some cross-referencing of like how the party life is. Cause I know Mr. Sancho's is like the epitome of like the party scene down there. But every time I do those and like cross-reference it, usually I get a pretty good feel of like where we're going.
Yeah. So wait, hold on. We got to go a little bit up. So Rich says, do you sail with fans? We sail with family, Rich.
We don't have fans.
We have family.
Vin Diesel is coming through right now.
So don't quote us on this. This is what Kyle said. Pete, should we say it? We want to do something big for our 5K. We're thinking about like bringing on like people with us to cruise as the giveaway, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
because we're giving out yeah, exactly. Pay for your cruise fare, you come on with us, and we all have a blast. So that's still in the works. So don't quote me on that, but it's going to be something along those lines because we want to cruise with as many people as we can that we meet. Second was I saw Prima. Robin asked about the Prima. I kid you not, this close to getting on it because they stopped in New York for a 5-day around Halloween, and we're in New Jersey. We were this close to getting on it, but it just didn't line up with work, and I already had these 2 cruises planned. So no, but we were watching the tours. It looks like an amazing boat. I know they have actual go-karts on the boat, which is nuts.
They had that on a few Norwegians, but yeah, the Prima's like, I really want to go. Like in 2023, I'm going to try to get on that ship.
Yeah, we're going to try to. So our plan for the channel, since all the tours do so well and everybody wants to know what's the newest and the best, we're going to just try to get on new boats from now on. So like we went on the Sunrise, and I was like, people want to see that. People want to know about, should I take this older cruise? So they do pretty well, but I think for the channel, we should be cruising as new as we can to give you guys the scoop.
Yeah.
Mr. D's in with us. Dope.
Hey.
Is that your dad?
Yeah, probably. I think so.
He slid me. This
Surprise,
kid slid me. Norwegian does sound nice. Mike, when's the next 8-man cruise? You know, when you have some PTO.
Is the Carnival Jubilee sailing in the works? This is
Right,
we've been contemplating. Just because. Go ahead, Pete. Yeah, I don't want to step on any toes.
No, it's not that. It's that, you know, we're getting on the celebration and we're excited to bring the celebration to you guys, but it's almost an identical boat of the Mardi Gras. And I think the Jubilee is in the same class, Kyle, is it?
It's literally all just the same shit, kind of refurbished in different places.
So we're gonna try to cruise on different cruise lines for the time being. And when Carnival decides to change its class, then we'll probably get on that. But other than that, like I think Kyle was talking about maybe getting on that. It's out of Texas.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. I've never sailed out of Texas, and I feel like it would be a really cool port to leave out of.
When that one sails, I'm trying to get on Celebrity's brand new boat, the Scent. So I probably won't be available to go on that, but maybe Kyle can.
Yeah, and I think
just for you guys, so you guys know, full transparency, just for you guys, like we have been splitting the cruises a little bit. The last 2 cruises I went on wasn't with Kyle, and the one before that, Kyle went on without me. And we figure we can get more footage and help you guys out more if we don't cruise together every time.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
typically we always try to do 1 cruise a year together, but like just the way that how we want to do this from now on is kind of like we still have jobs. We only have so much PTO, so like we're kind of like, how do we maximize videos for you guys while we still get to travel on vacations? So we're kind of been like dividing and conquering right now. It's something that we're gonna have to do probably for like 2023, but by 2024 we're like going to try to get back on the same timeline with like more PTO and stuff as we work our way along in the careers and all that fun stuff, real life people problems.
Yeah. Celebration in October, that should be interesting. Are you going towards the beginning of October or the end? Because you just got to watch for the bad weather.
Yeah, hurricane season we sailed in September on the Freedom, and that was a little rocky coming home.
You could just tell them didn't you just miss that hurricane that destroyed Florida? Like you guys were like following it.
Yeah. I mean, we missed the port completely for that. So I didn't even vlog that because like it was really rocky and like I don't get seasick, but we were rocking and rolling pretty hard. So like the seas, I wasn't gonna film it just because like there wasn't much going on that week because everyone was like kind of chilling in the cabins and taking it easy. Like in port days, it was cool, but I like usually don't vlog during port days or anything like that just because it takes a little bit of like time and effort, and I don't like bringing my phones out in the streets of like cities I don't know. So yeah. Gotta get better with that as we start to like do more vlogs. It's just kind of like a muscle memory thing, and like we haven't been training those muscles really.
Yeah. Mid-October. Yeah. I like how you mentioned luck is definitely involved with that. But as long as you know, Carnival Mardi Gras in March. Beautiful boat. Boat.
And, can't really compare to the celebration yet, but I like the Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras was awesome just because of all the dining options that were included. Like it really was one of my favorite Carnival ships. But there was just, we sailed at the perfect time. Like it was still people afraid of sailing because of COVID. And I couldn't imagine that ship at full capacity. Like Pete's going to have to come back from the celebration with full capacity. And I'm just going to be really curious of like how your experience is, honestly, because when we had maybe like 3,000, 4,000 people, and that boat can fit like 6,000. So we were sailing almost
it's a little rough. So Jason says we got to get on the Icon of the Seas. The price dies down on like the 3rd sailing, so we've been looking at that. So
the first sailing sold out within like the first like 24 hours, and it was really expensive, like triple the price of what it was.
$7,000 for an interior. Yeah, it was wild. We were watching the other YouTubers buy cabins for like $14,000, and I'm like, okay. Okay. We'll go on the
Absolutely
second sailing, buddy.
Yeah, catch us on the second, third, or fourth sailing.
Yeah. Catch us. Yeah. The third sailing goes down significantly. Going on the horizon at the end of February. Looks like there are a million things to do on there. Yes. So, yeah. So the Horizon, we've done comparison videos, Horizon and Mardi Gras. So the Horizons is a little bit of a smaller ship than the Mardi Gras. Still a huge ship, but here's a couple things about the Horizon. They have the IMAX theater, so you go in there. I remember we watched the Avengers when we went on there, and we watched the new Deadpool movie. They have
That's
the
like
5D thrill, yeah, 4D or 5D thrill theater. Latasha, check that out. It's wild, and go for the spooky stuff. It's just really crazy. I don't want to ruin any more of that. And then the decor of the ship is just amazing.
Yeah,
It's
modern.
It's nice. Where does the Horizon sail out of?
I don't know anymore. It used to be New York. That's the only reason we
Yeah,
got
because
on
we did New York, and they took it from New York. I wonder where the sail's out of now. Probably Florida.
it. Like everything else. Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, right. The sky bikes. We think the sky bikes. Now this might be controversial, but I thought the sky bikes were a little bit cooler than the roller coaster that cost $20 for 30 seconds. But I don't know. The sky bikes are cool. You're open. You're taking your time. You're racing a buddy. Funny story. When we went on the Mardi Gras, I don't know if you guys saw, we have footage of the sky bikes, but we weren't allowed to get that footage. And Kyle was hiding the GoPro. And then when we got around the corner, he GoPro'd, because Kyle's cool like that. And on the way back, he tucked it in, and the girl was just yelling at him. And Kyle's like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "We said no filming, no filming." And apparently they had a camera on the track on the back, and they were watching us. But got the footage anyways. So
they threatened to take the camera and delete it, though. They were like not happy with me at all on that one, but you got to do what you got to do for the content sometimes.
Yeah, we use that footage so much because it's so good.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Horizon's out of Miami now. Like does every ship just go to Miami these days?
That's crazy. Everything's out of Miami.
Did y'all do the silent movie?
We did the silent. All right, so we like back here, we do like gigs for like we work with Mikey. We do like bar mitzvahs and stuff, and we see silent parties, and we're like, okay, it's cool. All the kids put the headphones on, they do the disco. But the silent party actually was really dope because it was 3 DJs with 3 different stations with 3 different genres. And you were looking at your buddies and they're like, well, this guy's jamming out and he's on red. Let me change it to red. The silent disco is actually cool. So I would definitely give that a shot if they have it on the boat. Don't be scared of it. I thought it was one of the cooler times. And then you just take your headphones off and you don't hear anything except laughing and feet clamping the ground. Yeah. But again, I think it was cool because there was 3 DJs playing their own stuff. Yeah. So silent disco got a thumbs up from the boat breakers.
Jeff just said you got to get those Ray-Bans. Do you know those Ray-Bans that have like the built-in cameras now?
Yeah, those are the Facebook ones.
No, I don't know. No, they have like Ray-Bans, like the actual brand.
No, I know, but they're with Facebook. The Ray-Bans are with Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah,
I just lost what they're called
this weekend, so I should look into those actually.
I think the Snapchat ones are a little bit cooler.
Does Snapchat even still make them? And doesn't it only like go to the Snapchat app? Like you can only film and like export to Snapchat?
Yeah, but you could save it. Yeah, it's called Ray-Ban Stories.
I'll look into that actually. Thank you. That might be a name. Jason, what's the cat's name?
Oh, it's Dusty. Hey, Jason wants to know your name. Let me show Jason because Jason.
I don't know who said it, but somebody said that you don't strike him as a cat person.
Up here, Dusty. This is why I'm platinum. This fat boy right here. He's a rag doll, so you can just do stuff like this, and he doesn't care. All right, go back to sleep. Spy camera glasses or plush bears. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Royal Caribbean's bringing back the adult scavenger hunt, very similar to what Carnival's bringing Quest back. That is not too fresh off this, but they are bringing it back on certain ships. Not every single ship is going to have it, but I think it's up to the cruise director's discretion now, which is, I hope just they bring it back fleet-wide, honestly.
That was one that I was really, really upset that they took away. But
Yeah.
Per John Heald, they're going to bring it back.
Quoting the man himself.
Okay, so the thing about that, Charles, maybe Kyle can answer this. I think Kyle better suited to answer that.
I mean, they do have seafood in the dining room and in the buffet, like options. But if you're just looking for like on the go, like demand, there's Emerald's Bistro, there's a Seafood Shack, and they have Rudy's Sea Grill. But those are all like extra restaurants. But usually the buffet will have some sort of seafood option, and then the dining room always has some sort of seafood option too, whether it's an appetizer or entree that they can like cycle through. But your best bet is if you want like good seafood, you have to pay a little bit extra for it sometimes, or pretty much every time.
I think the paid for options are good. I went into the steakhouse for like $40 and it was amazing. The teppanyaki, hibachi, amazing. Every time we pay for something, it's amazing. So I would say just try it if you have the money.
Yeah, Carnival's definitely downgraded their food quality like over the last like year, definitely specifically, but their paid for options are still very high quality and a really good serving size. So I mean, I'm a whole fan of like you don't have to spend any money when you're on a cruise ship, but like if you have it and like you want to try something, spend the extra money.
Yeah. So the Quest, they joke about it, and you're not really supposed to talk about it, but we'll just say what it is, and then maybe share an experience. Even though, again, what happens during the Quest? What's the phrase?
What happens in Quest stays in Quest. It's like the Las Vegas theme.
It's what happens in the Quest stays in the Quest. So the Quest is a scavenger hunt, but it's an adult-only scavenger hunt. So the cruise director is the MC, and he'll say, "Bring me a platinum card." Jason, you better not. Bring me a platinum card. So they run over to me because I got 3 of them. And then I'll give them a platinum card and it'll be like, boom, you got a point, right? So as it progresses, it gets worse and worse and worse. Not worse, but more naughty, I guess.
More intense. Like a lot of people taper off.
Yeah, bring me 3 girls' bras. Bring me 2 men's boxers. So you can see it definitely does get raunchy. It's fun to watch.
It's funny, and like
if you're a little.
There was the one time where they turn on the lights, turn off the lights. I know people got in trouble for that. I was a victim of that one, but they do a lot of cool things. I mean, like they make it very clear, like if you get upset or offended easily, do not stick around for that show because there's a lot of very questionable things that happen. But it's so much fun if you have that sense of humor.
You should try it, and then if your team wins, they give you a couple bottles of champagne that cost like $1 each. So, so yeah, it does. It does get raunchy though, Jason. It gets raunchy.
Angela, what do you make of Carnival ending the 24-hour pizza and ice cream? Personally, the ice cream and the pizza, like the pizza's open till 4 a.m., so it's like not really that much of a factor when the club closes at 2. The ice cream at midnight, that one hurts a little bit because like I would get ice cream with the pizza late night, especially last cruise. There was one night where I literally brought like 2 or 3 like cups of ice cream back to the room with me. Finished it all too.
Don't tell them
that. Hey man, I finished it, so that's still okay.
No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, so with like the recent changes, so on the Sunrise, the recent one I went on, I'd get out of the club at like 2 a.m. and I'd be like, what do we do? What does everybody in Carnival do? We run to the pizza place. But the line is literally wrapped around the block. They're about to close. So I just would order room service at that point. $20, we got 2 cheesesteaks with a soda each, with some fries. And again, the room service food is like phenomenal. We were excited to order a cheesesteak the next day too. Like the food's good. They have like chicken fingers and it's usually good. Dusty, not on camera. Come on now. Turn that around.
You got money like that though. I feel like $20 for late night food isn't bad, but that
was for 2 people.
6 nights at $20 is like, that's when they start to get you.
Yeah, no, you're right. It was a 5-night cruise, and we bought like room service probably like 3 of those nights. And I say it's not a big deal, but there should be something open. Like there's a lot of people still awake on that at that time. They, especially being the fun ship, the club was packed to the brim with people. Like they have to know they have to leave stuff open, but now they're kind of just forcing you to pay for it.
Yeah. That's
Steakhouse
why I also
or
want to try the new, like different cruise lines, because I feel like I know
yeah,
Royal and Norwegian. I think they have extra too, but like Royal and Norwegian have 24. I want to go on Norwegian solely for like that bar that's like free included 24/7 with burgers, fries, like cheesesteaks. It looks like an awesome menu. Like when I saw that when I started doing the video, I was like, oh, I remember this now, and it was incredible.
damn. So on a mega ship, what's the best restaurant to celebrate your birthday in your opinion? In your opinion, is going to be extremely like because like it's you can get any ethnic food you want on the mega ships. It's just preference, and I think that they're all good. But if you're asking like what I would do and what Kyle would do, I would probably do the teppanyaki hibachi show and say it's my birthday.
100%.
That's probably where I go. Again, all the food's great. Steakhouse, Rudy's Sea Grill. We didn't really like, and I can never say the Italian place.
Cucina. It's free
Cucina.
though on the mega ships. It is free on the mega ships, which is cool.
Yeah, I didn't really care for that.
I think teppanyaki is the best. Like it's just carnival to a T. Like the steakhouse, you sit down, it's very quiet, it's very reserved, it's very nice. It's like an upper like scale experience. Teppanyaki, they're like screaming while they're like doing sword fights, throwing stuff in your mouth. Like it's just funny and it's like really engaging. So I prefer teppanyaki, and the food's great. Like they still have filet mignon, they still have lobster on the menu. Like you can still get really good quality food, and it's like a show as well.
Is this a no kids sailing? I don't think Carnival does any no kids, and it's very apparent when you get on a Carnival. I seen one time. I gotta tell you guys a gross story. When I was on the Legend over the summer, I seen a little girl eating ice cream, standing up in the hot tub, packed with kids. Like you couldn't get another body in there. I was just standing next to the hot tub watching a show. She's eating her ice cream. She's licking it. She got all the ice cream going. She's down to the cone. She goes to take a bite of the cone, and it slips out of her hand into the jacuzzi. What does any normal person do? They run, they cry, they tell their mommy, or they pick it out and they throw it away. She picked it up and started eating it, and I saw jacuzzi water in the cone. And that's when I vowed to never get in the jacuzzi again, but I puked on spot. Like, I can't. She was just eating chlorine water. Oh, man, I don't want to talk about it.
Not to mention fill the pee, probably. Those kids fill those hot tubs up.
Yeah, so no kids sailing. You kind of got to – this is one of the things that people complain about, kids running up and down the hallway, no curfew, no nothing. It's one of the caveats of sailing with Carnival. So you just kind of got to deal with it or go on a Virgin, which is all of us.
Yeah. That's what I think the main draw is for Virgin. Like every other cruise line is going to have some sort of kid friendly activity. Or just kids. Yeah, like it's just going to be a family cruise. But like Virgin, you can get on there and what is it? It's 21 just to be on Virgin, I think. It's not even 18 and up.
I can't speak on that. I don't know. Yeah. I would say yes to 21, but I'm not exactly sure.
Which is wild.
So what about that winner, OJ Cohen?
You want to join the live? They showed Deadpool with kids. That's actually a great point. They didn't really check our age.
Oh no, they did. So this was so in the Horizon, it's an actual theater, an IMAX theater. So it's bigger than your land theater almost, because IMAX is the big ceilings. So it's like a regular movie theater. They have to check age and stuff. But if you're talking about like the a little bit of older ships or even the newer ships, they do the Lido movies. I think all those movies have to be PG. What did I watch in the last one? They were showing Top Gun.
Top Gun might be, yeah, that might be a little bit older rated.
What else did I watch? They were showing actually. I think they showed Bullet Train, which isn't PG. So I don't know.
Just making things up.
Yeah. They showed Bullet Train on the Lido like the last night. So who knows?
All right. And Samantha asked, "How did you like the Legend?" I can't speak on that.
The Legend was a great time. I think that the people made the cruise more than the boat made the cruise. So sometimes you can rely on a boat to make the cruise. Like if you get on a bigger boat, like Mardi Gras. We went first week of June, so we knew it was going to be like college kids, a little bit more partier, a little bit. Everyone's letting loose at the beginning of the summer, so we saw all that on the cruise. We made so many friends. The club was nice. It was 2 stories, which I haven't seen anywhere else, which is really nice. I really wish they did that on other boats. But the Legend, yeah, we had a great time. But again, we had a great time. Don't rely on the entertainment anymore because they don't do crap. I'm sorry, they just don't. You get the sail away party and then you never see them again. And then they took away the Hairy Man. They took away a couple of shows. I don't see mixology anymore.
Yeah, that's true too.
I didn't see the ice sculpting thing on the Sunrise. I don't know if they took that away or the weather wasn't permitted. I don't know. But the Legend was cool. It was a pretty good boat.
Yeah,
I would go on a Legend again.
Yeah, when I was looking at the club in there, the 2 stories, because we went on that on the Pride too when we went on that at Baltimore. Yeah. I think it's just like the Baltimore thing. They're like, we just have to have a huge
Baltimore needs to turn up because they love their music. Yeah. Yeah. So I have a question before we end. Where's everybody from? We got 15 watching. I'm curious if we have anybody on the West Coast watching and how the timing lined up with starting at 7 as opposed to like maybe 8:30 next time. Because I was going to bring that up to you, Kyle, like with the 3-hour difference, it might be hard for someone. JC, Milwaukee, Florida, Michigan.
Florida.
Okay. Pennsylvania. Is this the first time that person spoke? North Carolina. Okay, so we got a mix.
Yeah.
Nobody chilling in West.
Yeah, nobody West Coast. We got Buffalo. That's sick. That's cool.
New Jersey. Alexa.
Hey, yo. Ontario. Right. We're international, baby. We officially hit it. That being said, thank you, everybody. I think we're going to cut this live. We were only going to try to do this till like 7:30 Eastern, and we've kind of been going at it an hour. So we're going to be doing this again next Tuesday, though. We're going to be going live. And hopefully, which probably that person was a bot. Somebody want to let the bot
get him out of here.
But, yeah, we'll definitely be doing a drawing again next week, it looks like. Just my gut instinct, but we'll see what happens. Thank you guys all so much for coming in and watching, hanging out with us. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yes. Who do you remember who won the $50 card giveaway?
Her name was Velvet.
Okay. All right, cool.
Velvet
all right.
Layfield, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go take care of those comments. Dusty. Jason's talking.
Thank you guys all so much for watching. You guys are all the best. Till next time. See you.
See you guys.